everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Kaylee. I am super excited today. I am creating this Halloween devilish look, or I'm kind of calling it a devilish look, using the BH Cosmetics new Halloween collab. I used the Drop Dead Gorgeous Full On Crazy palette, and I also used the Glitter Gel Blood. I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you can become a part of my little universe here on YouTube. And let's get started with today's video. So we are going to be using the Drop Dead Gorgeous Full On Crazy palette. This is what the palette looks like. I was kind of sad this color was broke when I received it, but this is the bigger palette. This palette retails at $19. Then I also bought a Little Bit Psycho, which is an 8-pan, which has a lot of color repeats, but does have a couple colors that aren't in the bigger palette. This palette is $14. Let's see. This one has the white, but I think that might be, well, no, one of these shimmer shades are different as well. But this palette is $14. I'm not going to be using this one today. And then I also bought the red glitter gel. This is super tiny. Like, this retails at $12, but I feel like that's a little too much for this. But today we're going to be using this palette, the Drop Dead Gorgeous Full On Crazy, and this red glitter gel. So we are going to start by prepping our eyes. I am using the e.l.f. HD Lifting Concealer. So we're just going to apply this. I'm wanting to do a darker look today using this palette, so I'm wanting to kind of use a base that's going to be a little darker as well to kind of match my skin tone. So I'm super excited to use this. Like I said, I bought the smaller one because it did have like 2 or 3 shades that aren't in the bigger palette, and plus I can play with them and also use them for like liners, and I want to buy that little clear stuff so we can make our own liners. I think that would be pretty awesome. We are grabbing a Moda. This is the BMX 430 crease brush. We're going to dip into our HD Flawless by Absolute New York, and then I like to just kind of get it, and then I'll put it on the lid, and then we'll blend that everywhere so there's not a lot of creasing, and it'll set our base. This palette, this collection also took forever to get here. I was kind of very disappointed with the shipping time. I was disappointed with like how it was packaged, because it was packaged poorly, and I feel like that's why it actually broke. So let's start with Shrill, which is this shade here. I know my hair looks like super crazy, but I curled it, and so it's very foofy. Okay, so far the colors are blending out beautifully. I don't expect anything less from BH Cosmetics. I do love their palettes. I love their collections. I was super excited when I seen they had the Halloween collection coming out. The only thing I didn't buy out of the whole collection was the brushes, but I have like a lot of brushes. They were super cute, and they might have been super cute for storing, like to have on display. But I was like, no, let's just hold off. All right. Next we're grabbing, this is the Moda BMX 466 shade brush, and we are going to dip into Vamped, which is this red shade here. I've been loving reds this Halloween season. And then we're just going to tap it and pull. The reason I tap it is there won't be any type of lines. Just kind of. You know what? Let's do Let's fill in this whole area here with this shade. It's very pigmented. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. There is a lot of fallout with this palette as well. Now you just relax your eye. I hope everyone is having a great week. I'm super excited. It's Halloween season. I was just laying here the other day thinking, darn, I really wish Halloween lasted, like, had more than a month. Because I just love it so much. I love decorating for it. And I feel like it deserves longer than a month. So the next shade, we are going to take the back of the brush we were just using. I tried to clean up. I went a little too far down here. Okay. And we're going to dip into Devil Wears It, which is this red shimmer. Ooh, I love this one. Yes, yes, yes. This shade is so beautiful. So beautiful. I guess we're gonna go for like a red look today. Wasn't on my agenda, but hey, it's okay. I'm gonna throw some black in here, which it is spooky season, so maybe throw that glitter and do like some blood. That would be super cool. And kind of blend out the edges. Alright, so I'm going to go finish the rest of my face off camera. I will be back to finish my eyes and use the glitter, gel glitter lip thingy. That's what I'm going to call it, a thingy. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this off and I will be right back. Alright, so we got the face done-ish. I am going to finish the lower lash line and we're going to do my eyebrows first. Let's see, I need a brow brush. So this is the Brow Gal. We're going to use, of course, this palette because I think I'm going for like a devilish vibe. So let's start with, we're going to need 2 of these brushes. Okay, so let's start with Black Magic right here. Let me brush out my baby. This is going to be interesting. I've never done a 2-tone eyebrow. So start here and then kind of pull it. Alright, so let's start with the red, which is Vamped. And then let's just kind of draw it about there. And about there. And then kind of fill it in. This red might not be deep enough, but it's okay. Right, so I had to do that off camera because I am not in any shape, form, or fashion like super able to do a 2-tone brown. This one here I feel like still looks a little messed up, but it's okay. So next we're going to dip into Black Magic again. Ooh. This is the Morphe, well, it doesn't have a name, but it's this little thin one. And we're just going to tap the black as close to our waterline as possible and drag it. Yeah, so we are done with birthdays. Well, mine is in November, and so is my husband's. We are kind of done with kid birthdays until March, so that's kind of exciting. Although I'm super sad they're getting older. Okay, let's grab another brush and then kind of just try to buff out that black. It's like I got my eyebrows waxed this week too, and so it's like I'm trying to learn how to shape them better. But yeah, and they're kind of a different shape than normal. And we're gonna take the same brush, dip into that red lightly, and kind of lightly graze it at the bottom of that black. So next we are gonna use the red shade in this palette, Vamped. And this is also going to be our blush. I'm going to lightly tap it because this color is very pigmented. And we're just kind of going to deepen up our contour area. And turn it as red as we could get it. So we're going for a devilish look. And this might look crazy when we're done, but it's okay. I always feel like they always come together. Here. Just keep on building it up. I love doing this type of look and using like eyeshadow for like Halloween looks because it doesn't have to be perfect. It's Halloween, and I've never seen, well, of course I've never seen a devil at all, so then I'm going to take this little brush and we're going to dip back into the black, which is Black Magic, and kind of just add a little dimension here. Alright, so we're just adding just a little bit of dimension here. Shade it in. A lot of my looks are so like this. I just kind of start and then I kind of just get sidetracked and think, oh my god, this would be so awesome to try. So naturally, that's what I do. And it's either going to be a success or it's going to flop. We're just kind of just trying to give the face some dimension there. Oh no. Grab a different brush. Just to kind of give her face some more shape. Looks a little more devilish, I think. Then I'm just getting my brush and kind of just pulling it down to kind of shade it in just a little bit right there. We do have a little more dimension, so that's kind of great. I don't know what else I would technically shade, so we're just gonna stop there so I don't mess up my look. This is good. Okay, so next, let's go ahead, and I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips and stuff off camera. I will be right back. Alright, so we got the lips done. Now we are getting the Drop Dead Gorgeous Glitter Blood. And we are kind of just going to... I just don't think this is worth $12. I just don't see this worth that price. There's not much in it. It's pretty, but it's not worth it to me. It's like, I just don't think it's worth it. However, I do love the palette. The palette I do recommend. I kind of don't. I think this is pretty, but it's not. I mean, I kind of would like it to be a little more runnier versus kind of thick. And then it's like, it doesn't really want to come out. It's like, you buy this for $12 and it's like only halfway full, or that's how I feel anyway. So yeah, I don't really care for this, but I'm going to use it. This is my final look using the BH Cosmetics Halloween collection. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me create this. I know the glitter blood looks kind of ratchet. Oh, let's go ahead and... I got these cute little devil horns to add. And they're sparkly. Super cute though. I like how this look turned out. Like, I really love the palette. I don't like the glitter. I mean, I think it's cute, but I don't think it's worth $12. So let's see, how would these work? Let me add these off camera. Alright, so now this is my final look. This one is kind of off, but I was having a hard time connecting it. I was kind of putting too much hair in it, but this is my final look. I really love this palette. I highly recommend it. I know I'm going to love the little one because, like I said, they're so much alike, and this here is kind of a miss for me. But yeah, so beautiful collection. I hope everyone has a great week. I'm going to try to attempt to do a Halloween look next weekend, like something more Halloweenish and not something I just kind of throw together because of a palette. But yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching.